Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, the Daraga Municipal Engineering Office has confirmed that the Kilikod-Binitayan Steel Bridge remains in good condition despite the ongoing rainfall caused by the shear line. Engineer Fiel Montaliana, head of the Daraga Municipal Engineering Office, stated that the bridge is safe for light vehicles, as confirmed by regular monitoring conducted by personnel from the Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH. He also mentioned that the bridge is robust and can safely accommodate vehicles weighing up to 2 tons. Concerns about the bridge's condition were raised by the public and passers-by who feared that high water currents might cause damage. In other story, the Crisis Intervention Section of the Department of Social Welfare and Development DSWD BICO has provided psychosocial support to the families of 4 missing fishermen in Tabaco City, Albay. The fishermen were last seen drifting near the Pacific Ocean, and search operations are ongoing to locate 5 other fishermen who went missing on the same day. Under the guidance of DSWD BICO Regional Director Norman Laurio, the agency is conducting house-to-house visits as part of the Assistance to Individuals in Crisis Situation AICS program. In this effort, DSWD is collaborating with the City Social Welfare and Development Office, CSWDO, of Tabaco City to provide technical assistance and essential services. On January 15, affected families are said to receive financial aid and food packs as immediate relief. In the national scene, the National Bureau of Investigation has completed its investigation into Vice President Sara Duterte's alleged threats against Speaker Martin Romualdez, First Lady Liza Marcos, and President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Prosecutor General Richard Fadulyon announced that the Department of Justice is currently reviewing the initial findings from the NBI. Fadulyon stated that prosecutors have been assigned to re-examine the evidence that remains in the possession of the NBI. The decision on whether to recommend filing a case against the Vice President at the DOJ or to request the NBI to strengthen the case, ensuring that it is robust enough to withstand court scrutiny, will depend on the outcome of this evaluation. To address this matter, DOJ and NBI are continuing their collaboration. Justice Undersecretary Raul Vasquez noted that the ongoing assessment of the NBI's initial investigation is an important part of building the case. In other story, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. expressed his intent to strengthen the Philippines' bilateral relations with India amid challenges in the Indo-Pacific political landscape. This statement followed a courtesy call made by Pabitra Margarita, the Indian Minister of State for External Affairs, at Malacanang Palace in Manila. During the visit, Margarita acknowledged the 75-year history of diplomatic ties between India and the Philippines, highlighting the importance of this trip to Manila. While in the Philippines, Margarita is expected to present flowers at the bust of Mahatma Gandhi, known as the father of the Indian nation, located at Miriam College in Manila. Diplomatic relations between the Philippines and India were formally established on November 26, 1949, following the respective independence of Manila in 1946 and New Delhi in 1947. Margarita conveyed India's deep admiration and respect for the Philippines. In other news, The Philippines' dedication to its trilateral collaboration with the U.S. and Japan remains strong, according to President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., despite the impending changes in the U.S. leadership. According to Marcos, he and his counterparts reviewed trilateral cooperation's development and restated their shared vision for free, open, and inclusive Indo-Pacific. As part of the United States' ongoing efforts to strengthen its collaboration with partners in the Indo-Pacific, the three presidents convened a digital meeting. Despite China's dangerous and unlawful actions in the disputed South China Sea, the White House said in a readout of the trilateral phone discussion that the three leaders agreed to continue coordinating for a free and open Indo-Pacific. In addition to the recent sightings of China's largest Coast Guard vessel, the Monster, in the Philippines' exclusive economic zone recently, the phone contact was made shortly after the three countries' trilateral summit in Washington, D.C. Biden was quoted by Malacanang as saying that the successor, U.S., will also see the value of continuing partnership and that it is framed the right way, said Donald Trump, the next president. And in the news outside the country, Taiwan has revealed that there is an increasing presence of Chinese spies operating within its territory. According to the National Security Bureau, 64 individuals were apprehended last year for allegedly carrying out espionage activities under orders from China. This number is significantly higher than the 16 individuals detained in 2021, and among those arrested, 28 are active military personnel and 15 are veterans. The spies target Taiwan's military forces, government organizations, and local associations. It is important to note that while many countries do not officially recognize Taiwan, China claims it as part of its territory. And finally, in the news outside the country, according to the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles, 191 Filipinos have been affected by the major wildfires in the area. And as the fires continue, this number is expected to rise in the coming days. Adelio Angelito Cruz, the Consul General of the Philippines in Los Angeles, stated that they are closely monitoring the situation of over 400,000 Filipinos living in the region, with at least 25% of them residing in the most impacted communities. The consulate is tracking the affected Filipinos, including several caretakers who have also lost their jobs due to the wildfires destroying their employers' home. Cruz assured that the government will provide assistance to those impacted, including $200 in financial aid. He added that, as of now, none of the 24 confirmed fatalities or 24 individuals who are unaccounted for are Filipinos. As the casualty count rises, Cruz pointed out that standard protocols for identifying remains may not be applicable as the majority of the deceased have been severely burned. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, January 16, 2025. We'll be back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Albay Lorejo and Dan Rocon. And on the technical side, Chad Bodis. Of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Baby Glenda Ongbungao, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.